I'm dying. I have the flu, so that's a thing. Annyeong! What's up, everybody? It's your girl Amy, A-M2, and I'm here today with yet another reaction slash review kind of video for 17's Call, Call, Call. And I believe this is their Japanese debut MV. I don't think there's a Korean version. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least, like, not, I don't know if maybe the album has a Korean version, but I don't think this was previously a song that came out. But I could be totally wrong, so let me know anything that I get wrong or that I should know in the comments down below. I'm a huge fan of 17. I really like their work. I like how much of a hand they have in just the choreography, the lyricism, the composition of even just the instrumental. And I've never been disappointed with a 17 album. I mean, I like the songs on varying levels, but I've never been disappointed, and there's never been a song that I was like, can't listen to. Hate it. 17 really impresses me in that every album that comes out gets better. There's various different musical techniques. Even their like subgroups in the 3 different groups and stuff are just really good, really cool. So I'm excited and I'm ready. I shouldn't have said that because I'm probably not ready, but 3, 2, 1, a go. Alright, I like the rock vibes they've been doing. I mean, they always had a little bit of rock vibes, but it's been more so present recently. I also like the contrast between like the old school MV and new school. Yeah, the Japanese throws me off. I'm so used to them just singing in Korean. What? 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 I'm none of this what? What? Okay, like, no, I don't even know how to explain this. Just none of the chords are what you expect, and it's throwing me off in a good way. This is cool, the glitch effects. That's not where you think it's gonna go. What? But why? Like, it's so cool, but why? What made them think to do this? Lucia. Oh, don't punch him. He's a cute little shorty. It's almost like an anti-drop. I thought it was going to go harder, and instead it didn't. Okay, Hoshi. Oh my god, were they just like... Oh god. Nope, still not doing what I think they're gonna do. This song is not at all musically predictable. What? What did I just listen to? Like, forget what I just watched. Like, that was just visual action and niceness from 17, and I like the choreography, but I gotta be honest, I was distracted by the music the entire time. Like, I wish I had paid a little more attention to the video. I'll definitely watch it a couple more times, but my brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'm calling it already. I'm going to have to analyze this song, completely break down all the chords in a separate video because they do not do anything you expect at all. Like, every time you're like, this is a predictable chord progression, 2-5-1, yeah, chords. They're like, nope, we're gonna change it. I like that. I like that they're taking, like, old jazz elements because fundamentally, pretty much all commercial music is based off of jazz and what came and turned into jazz. So they're using like rock elements and jazz chord progressions and they're cycling through things and it's just so crazy. It felt like I was constantly like getting musically slapped in the face or something because I'd be like, okay, now it's gonna go to the floor. And it didn't. Oh. What? Like, the bridge, I feel like it'll grow on me after a few times. I just feel like it all dropped out in a weird way for me. And if I listen to it a few more times, I'll probably enjoy it. You know what? You're gonna see a cut. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna like re-listen to just the chorus to the bridge and back into the chorus just to like, I need to hear that again. Okay, so I've listened to it a couple times. I think what it is I'm not a big fan of the transition into the bridge-ish section, but transitioning out is really cool. There's like this really cool bass lick playing, but leading into it, like I wish they had maybe hit the note a little harder, added a stab, added like, some sound effects to like make it like this explosive stab that fades away into this now more like low and simplistic beat. It like, I feel like if maybe they had put more rock elements into the drums or had like a rhythm guitar or bass going for like a little bit to just keep it going, because it felt like it came to a halt all of a sudden and then suddenly came back in. And the suddenly coming back in was really effective, but the halt, I feel like if they just had added a little more to the transition, could have been a better halt. It would have been a more, less jarring and more digestible of a transition into a very different musical section. But it wasn't like bad. I will like eventually get used to it. If I listen to the whole song a couple times through, I guarantee you like in a day or two I'll have changed my mind and be like, I can't imagine this any other way. But like initially on hearing it, it's like, oh, okay, now we're back in it. And like you just have this moment of pause where you're like, I'm confused. But then again, I was confused the whole time. It was good confusion. It's like the kind of musical confusion where like, I thought I could predict where they were going because they were using these chord progressions that you hear in rock and jazz and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, these are all familiar to me. Then when they would go into the next section or when they were like, I thought they were just going to continue the chord progression, they jumped to something completely different. And I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you, 17. I see you. Who's he? I see you. I'm gonna give this 8.5 because literally the only thing taking it away from me is the transition. I almost want to just take this song and for myself drop it into Pro Tools, do some effects, add something underneath, and just like fix up the bridge for my liking. But that's because I'm also a composer, so I have like really weird tastes and really weird things that I like to do in composition. So sometimes I'm like, I could hear this on top of it. Oh my god, why wasn't I just there for 5 minutes? It would have been so cool. But then again, someone else could have been like, that's garbage. Why would you add that? Some people might really love how abrupt and like different it is for just a few measures. And like I said, I'll get used to it and eventually be like, I don't know why I thought it would be different. I can't imagine it being any other way. So, really impressed, really like it. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely going to look into the EP or single or album, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this, not really review, but reaction, give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. I think that's what people say. But for sure, I'm going to have to actually break this down, and I will. I don't know, in the coming weeks, I'll try to get a video out breaking down the chord progressions and everything that's musically going on behind their vocals, and also what's going on in the vocals, because there's some really crazy cool harmonies there. And just there's a lot of unexpected musical changes that are very interesting, and what kept me like so intrigued. Like, I felt like all I kept saying was, what? What? Which is like my very first reaction of BTS, but I was reacting more so to the video. I was like, what's going on? I'm so confused. Whereas this time I'm like, musically, my ears are confused as hell, but they enjoy it. I'm enjoying this. So yeah, good job. 17, 2 thumbs up. Bye.